Peace and love, y'all. Flowing and growing with Sister Nzinga. Back with you again, back with you again. I hope everyone is well, and I'm well. Look at me, just back from the farm again. I love being up there, but I'm getting a lot of stuff done. Really, really working on the structure and everything up there, so it's coming along pretty good. So, just want to talk about something light this day. But before I do that, of course, y'all don't forget to let me know where you listening from, and trying to find the angle here so I don't look like I'm sleepy all the time because I'm awake. But this angle that I have, I'm holding the phone. Um, don't forget to put in there where you from. Thank you for the subscribers. Thank you for the people that hit the notification button, and don't forget the thumbs up, y'all, and share and care, share and care. Today we still talk about emancipating ourselves from mental slavery. We still talking about thinking it ain't illegal yet. We still talking about taking a hold of and implementing new knowledge. But I want to just lighten it up a little bit. Let's talk about some music, because music is consume the soul, and music is universal. Music brings people together. So, if you depends on your age, you won't be able to appreciate what I'm saying or not. Because back in the day, we just had our music was so inspiring and uplifting and positive. Even though, wait a minute, let me step back. The music that came out before me, they had some little raunchy songs out there back in the day. They had some raunchy songs out there. What was the lady's name? When she says, her mom says, "I know you ain't gonna play that song." What's the lady's name? But I mean, even before her, um, uh, was she? The woman I was talking about the first time she made love, and but before that, there was some really nasty songs. So even the words, they didn't even like sweeten up the words. It was just straight like boom boom like nasty. I guess what we would consider nasty. It's like the songs that actually come that have today, where they just come right out and just say like give me some, what, bend over, ain't this P good, and yeah, let's F and all this kind of stuff. Man, please, it's disgusting. But I'm telling you, but the generation before me had some songs out there. Look at the music that was out like in the 1920s. They were very explicit in some of the songs that they made out then. But on a positive note, I want to talk about some good old music from people like our sister, India Ari. Man, all of her music is uplifting and positive and thought provoking and makes you think of a wonderful experience or reminds you of a wonderful experience. That sister, her music is always positive. And then our beloved Marvin Gaye, he was a prophet. Marvin Gaye was coming, bringing us some messages, but we weren't hearing it. And then that anthem, that we call it our little anthem. Let's get it on, oh baby, let's get it on. Oh no, not that one. What's the other one? Boom, 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 boom. Oh wait, that was a good song too. Marvin played, but the one that everybody got up and danced. Let's Oh, you got to get it up. What's that? Oh God, how come I can't think of Marvin Gaye's song? But it's gonna come back to me because yes, I love his music. But so many people used to have wonderful songs back in the day. Stevie Wonder came out with some really nice songs. You know that song "Conversation Piece." Oh my gosh, the words of that song was "Conversation Piece." That should be played like right now. It's really about us uplifting ourselves. And then there was a song about "Let It Rain." Rain your love down, won't you? Rain down to us. Telling the Lord, just rain His love down on us, because we need it. We're telling us that we're out of order, that we are out of line and we're out of order. Um, but music was so inspiring. It was the song about I always love my mama. She's my favorite girl. And the other song about black brother, my brother. I never something that I'll love you for the rest of your life. How the sister was singing about, how she loves her black brothers. Yes, we love our black brothers. And uh, the Delphonics. Oh my gosh, excuse me. The Delphonics, the Temptations. Um, all their songs was just so nice, and the Whispers. Oh my, the Whispers got some really nice love songs. Whispers came out with some really nice love songs. I think there's a nice song about "Will You Be My Wife," and then there's oh golly day. I can't think of the name of all of them, but if y'all in my age range, y'all gonna know. Y'all probably say, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah." The Whispers had some nice, nice love songs, and so music should be uplifting and make you feel good, not make you want to go out and shoot somebody. Got all that other music about the Glock and the this and the that and that, and rob this and this. Ugh. It's important that whatever you do, this part is emancipating yourself from mental slavery. Also, your vibe, the vibe that you get from music, and certain songs that you hear, and what you dance to. Some songs, yeah, because some of that music is just so inappropriate. But back in the day, we had some beautiful music. Music that you could really like. When we used to call it slow dancing. And then actually we called it, even beyond that, we called it grinding. Because we used to hug up and then like back then a lot of us we had our hair like depressing curls, or either we had a fro, and we used to always come from the parties and one side was smashed down, because when you used to slow dance, you used to hold on to each other. And but it wasn't nothing vulgar. Nothing vulgar. It was just it was it was peaceful, and it was sharing and caring. And and you dance with somebody, and but it couldn't have to be, you only slow dance with people you close to, your boyfriend, or maybe somebody trying to put the mac on you or whatever. But yeah, it was just beautiful. And the music that you listen to is important that it be something positive, because when you listen to this negative music, um, it's what's in your mind. It's what's in your mind, and it's the same thing that goes for when you watch movies. Certain movies you cannot, and it's really sad nowadays that everything that's on TV, it has to do with sex, love. Well, they say they're in love, but that kind of love, they just be betraying one another, because this person sleep with this person cheating this person, and all that kind of stuff. You can't even find a good old love story. Like we used to have comedies back in the day. I don't know. I wish she's a white woman, but Lucille Ball. At least you should watch stuff like that. It was funny. You know. And then what's it? Well, of course, Bill Cosby, the show he had with the black family, the Huxtables. That was very, very nice. It showed a good example of us as a people. And then, like, the one that was connected with that had the program with but they was in college. The college life. It was good, and that show was very educational, and it was very cultural, because they used to always talk about certain things that had to do with our culture and everything, and as they went to school, and as they made decisions in life and stuff like that. So music and the things that you watch, the things that you take inside of you, all of those things are part of things that you need to consider when you emancipate yourself from mental slavery. You have to pick and choose what you want to listen to. There's a sister um, that makes, well, she's an Israelite, but her music is so so beautiful. I traveled one time an hour and a half to go see her show, because the music was just so so good. And so the words of the songs, because guys, words are prayers, and words are energy. They have energy, and what you put out there. And think about, once you say it, you can't take it back. You can say I'm sorry, or I didn't mean to, whatever, but psh, for the most part, no, you didn't said it. It has made its effect, and you can't take it back. You can't take it back. So be mindful. Be mindful of what you watch on TV. Be mindful of the good old music. And if you're not around the age of my age, in the '60s, go back and listen to the music that came out in the. So I graduated from high school in the '70s, and around anywhere in the '70s. Yeah, I would say between the '70s and the '90s. Listen to some of that music, and it ain't all perfect. It ain't all perfect, because this industry is what it is, but you can see the difference between the music that was out back in the day, when the performers used to come on the stage, like Diana Ross, Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight, the Temptations, the Commodores, the Delphonics, James Brown. I forgot to mention James Brown. It's my brother, James Brown. Oh my God, Prince, the Jackson Five. When they came on stage, they were dressed. I just crack at exact. They were beautiful. The women wore beautiful dresses. you know, that were fitting and everything, that accented their figure, but it wasn't so revealing of their body. But it definitely, they were fitting. And especially like Diana Ross, she's always wear like a long fitted kind of a dress type, type thing. And but if and the brothers would always have on suits and ties, or at least a shirt and pants or a shoe. But most times, them brothers, they wore suits. All down to James Brown, everybody in James Brown band, you wore a suit, all of them. And James Brown used to have like the 12 and 13 piece bands. You know what I'm saying? So, but now performance groomers to come on stage, they ain't got no clothes on. The brothers be up on the and a few brothers that sing ballads and stuff like that. They'll come. They may have like a suit or a shirt and the pants. And a lot of the younger brothers too, they be trying to stick down some type of little nice little brown little hat on them, and they be looking good. Like Leo, he was good his hats, and Kim. Oh my gosh. Um, but you can see the difference in how the things have changed. The music has changed, and so has the presentation of the music. That everybody, they wearing sneakers. The brothers wearing sneakers with the pants hanging down, and the women is wearing body suits with the ass hanging out. Hair, ass, and titties hanging out. So you can see the digression of our music. So it's just so disgusting, so disgusting. But look like my battery is dying. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Well, I'm gonna stop right here, y'all. God love you, so do I. Peace and love.